Hey, it's Amy Scott Grant. They call me the spiritual ass kicker, and I want to show you something amazing that I can create for you. You know about this word of the year thing, right? I mean, I've been talking about it, calling it the boom word for 4 years in my annual playbook and planner, right? Monthly spiritual planner. But I've been talking about it for 4 years. It's not new. I just noticed like everybody's talking about it now, right? I wasn't the first person to come up with it, but the idea is that you pick one word that expresses everything that you're looking to create. Like it's all encompassing for what you're bringing more of into your life for the year. It's like your focal point for the year. And mine is bold. And the past couple of years, I don't know, I've had like streamline, leverage, health. I mean, there's like amazing some of the ones that people have come up with. I know somebody this year that is doing power. I know somebody else that's doing equilibrium, right? Some of them are like, ooh, you hear me like, I want some of that, right? So bold is what I'm using this year. I know I seem bold, but like there's a couple parts of my life where I'm kind of like timid and I'm like, no, I don't want that. I want to be bold and courageous, but also look up the definition because I looked up the definition of courageous and I was like, ew, that's not what I'm creating this year. So, but I looked up bold and I was like, yes, that really resonates. The whole energy of that word and that essence, right? So whatever word you've chosen for this year, I would love to support you by creating this energy healing tool because that's what I do. I'm a master intuitive healer, spiritual ass kicker. I've been doing this for a long time and I've healed a lot of people of a lot of shizzle, okay? You can Google me if you don't know who I am, but you'll find all about it. Now, I want to tell you what does this do, right? Because it looks like, okay, I get it. You might look at it, you'd be like, yeah, it's pretty, it's artistic. I get it. It's a painting. So what? It's not just a painting, right? It looks like a work of art, and none of this is, all this lettering is hand painted. It's totally custom, right? All of these are totally one of a kind, unique, custom. And one of a kind art is great. Yay, everybody loves it. But this is much more than just art, okay? Because I am a master intuitive healer. So I infuse healing energy into certain things, certain tangible items that I create, like these energy plaques, okay? You provide the word, and I provide this energy-infused work of art that does more than just carry around energy. Yay, carries around energy, it's healing, whoop-de-doo. But it actually holds the essence. It's infused with the actual vibration and the essence of your word, the word that you have chosen for the year, right? Or the word that you're going to choose if you're still thinking on it, because, tick-tock, like the year's underway. Let's get going with this. The other thing that this does is I'm a naturally grounded person. Everything that I create, all of my books, products, they have a naturally grounding energy about them because there's so much of my energy infused into them. So people often respond from not just 2018 Boom, but like any book of mine. They're like, wow, I felt calmer as soon as I picked up this book. Yeah, because it's like packed to the gills with grounding, stable, centered energy. Okay. Here's what's interesting about these plaques, these energy plaques. Not only do they have grounding energy, but what we're finding is depending on the word that you chose, they're actually carrying energy. They're infused with energy that will align, open, and balance the chakras that are most involved with the word that you chose, right? Oh my God, it's so cool. Like these are so freaking cool. Who would want this? And then from just a purely like mental manifestation type perspective, when you present your word, you know what a vision board is, right? Like you cut out pictures of things you want, you put words and pictures and you put it together. And it's like, these are things I want for my life. And you use that board. I'm looking over at mine, which you can't see because it's out of the frame, but like use that board to visualize what you want more of and what you're bringing into your life. And what do you sit around and stare at it? No, but like every time you walk past it, your subconscious mind is picking up those images and that word. Okay. It's the same thing with this, right? And plus it's striking and it's beautiful. Now they aren't all this dramatic. I mean, this word is bold. So of course it's a bold design. Some of them are soft and subtle and beautiful, right? Depending on the word. If the word is beauty or tranquility or grace, it's going to have a very different look than if your word is power or strength or bold or commitment. Okay. So the plaque looks just like it needs to look for you, right? Because I'm intuitive. I got this. Intuitive artist. It's under control. Now, I know sometimes you want a certain color or you're like, I really want that Pantone ultraviolet. That's like the color of the year for 2018. I got it, right? I totally got it. So if you really want to have say so in terms of what color your plaque is going to be, you can let me know that in the comments when you buy. Okay, just put that in there. Like, love to have some purple, or love that Pantone ultraviolet, or really want it to be yellow, have some yellow in it. No problem. Okay, I can totally do that. Be advised it does not come in a frame because you can frame it however you want. Okay, these are 9x12, so you can mount it like I have it mounted. You can mat it, you can frame it. That's a relatively standard, like you can find 9x12 frames. They're not like unheard of. You don't have to get a custom frame, but it comes in the least expensive way to ship it to you, because I know I have a lot of people overseas and they're like, okay, yeah, but I don't want to spend $60 on shipping. I totally get it. So it's just the plaque itself, and then you can frame it any way that you want, or you can even use it without the frame. They look good like that too. So I'll have a link so that you can get yours. I would love to create one of these for you. I would love to hear about the difference that it's going to make in your life and in your year. And I'd love to help you to infuse more of that special concept, that word that summarizes everything that you're choosing for 2018. So use the link, get yourself one. I will have to cut them off if we get inundated with orders, because I'm making every one, right? And I have 3 kids and busy, right? I get it. And I am not going to half-ass them. So it's going to be, when we get to a point where I'm like, okay, I can't do any more, we'll cut it off. And please allow 2 to 3 weeks before we actually ship it. All right. So I look forward to making a 2018 energy plaque for you as well.